Hey guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and let me just take this opportunity and say thanks to everyone who actually subscribed on my channel. Like 8 people are supporting my work, 8 people actually supporting what I did. Oh my god, I couldn't ask for more. Thank you guys so much. And guess what? I'm gonna bring you guys bangers after bangers after bangers, okay? So let's go ahead and go analyze the charts and look what we have on your 30 and NAS 100 or about NASDAQ. Okay, today I had so much to do and I never got enough chance to analyze the charts on time. So I analyzed the charts I think around 4. Yeah. So let's go and show you what I'm dealing with currently, because it looks like I have to actually remind myself why I started taking this journey. Guys, price left me, okay? When I actually, I'll show you. Let's go so I show you. But trust me, like I'm holding my emotions like this because price left me, okay? But now it's rejecting, it's going up, so it could refill the gap, or rather it could refill the fair value gap that it left, okay? So let me go you on hat. Let's go. One more thing. This is day 3 of me trying to pass phase 1 of 5K account with Gold Funded Trader, okay? So please keep on subscribing. I'm gonna bring you bangers. Let's go analyze the chart. Okay, as you can see, we are looking at US 30, okay? And time is 5:30 p.m. New York session opened like 2 hours ago, and fortunately enough, price hasn't retested our fair value gap, so we still have like a point of entry or an opportunity on this trade. Okay, so let's see. Remember the trade that I took on Friday, the one that I recorded on my previous video. Yeah, it was this trade here, and look, it went to hit TQ on the buy side liquidity, and this is what happened. At this area today at 11 a.m. price decided to reject, right? So there are only 2 things that could possibly have happened here. It's either price could continue with the trend, or it's either it could reject and go to the downside, right? So what I do is that I just follow the price, right? Good. And what we see at the moment is that price came and broke the change of character. Change of character is a point whereby the trend that was happening is changing. For example, we were in an uptrend here, right? So that trend changed, and now we are focusing on what? Downtrend, because our change of character was broken, or rather the last higher low of the uptrend was broken, right? So now we are in a downtrend. So this is why we call this change of character, right? So as you can see, liquidity here is already swept, right, at this area. Because if you can look, there were people who sold US 30 in this area, and the market failed to move to the downside here, and it rejected and went up, right? In a way, like what did it go on to do there, right? And as you can see, it went to sweep liquidity, so it could gain momentum to actually move to the downside, right? So now that liquidity is already swept, we're gonna wait for the retest on the fair value gap, and we're going to enter to sell, maybe up until our sell side liquidity. But in this case, yeah, this is our sell side liquidity right here. Sell side liquidity is what? The last lower high, or rather lower low, before even the price decided to reject. You see? Okay. So it's either I'll take my profits here or just in the middle, because I'm actually looking for like $200 on the specific trade, or maybe 3, so I can at least have like $100 to make tomorrow, so I can pass phase 1. Okay, so I'm not going to be placing my TP at this area of buy side liquidity. Here I'll place it maybe around this area or around this level, yeah, because I'm not actually looking for a lot of cash. I just want $200, right? Yes. So if we go to lower time frame, because this is upper time frame, if we go to 5-minute time frame, you're gonna see that, I felt so bad here because I felt like price left me, because look, it came to retest what the line that's here on the change of character or on the last higher low, right? It retested on that line here, kana gomang at 2 o'clock. It didn't actually get to fill the fair value gap and go down. So I was feeling left out, but I'm just glad that I didn't actually feel triggered to actually place this trade. And as you can see right now, it's rejecting to fill up the fair value gap and continue to go to the downside. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to be patient enough to wait for it to come fill up the fair value gap and continue to go to the downside, right? Yeah, so I'll just keep you updated on that one. And as for USD, as for Nasdaq, today I didn't actually analyze Nasdaq because since it left the gap and it never went back to fill the gap, since I had like a buy side liquidity here, last higher low right here, I didn't actually analyze it. I'm just gonna be focusing on USD today, because this is where I see like a clear setup. Because if you go to 1 hour time frame here on Nasdaq, 1 hour, okay. If you go to 1 hour time frame here on Nasdaq, you're gonna see that since it left a gap unfilled, see this gap here. Since it left this gap unfilled, let me just highlight it so you see. Since it left this gap unfilled, see? So I've been scared to take trades in here because I'm scared that maybe if I take, a buy, they want to finally come and fill up the gap that they left when? Let me see the date. Got 24th of May. So I'm not actually going to place any trades on Nasdaq. I'm just gonna leave it like this until it goes back to fill up the gap. And as for USD, we're still going to the fair value gap before we actually move to the downside. So let me just keep holding my breath and my patience. Yes, okay. Let's go back to 1 hour time frame so we can see the clear setup. Because as you can see here, liquidity swept, take number 1, change of character broken, take number 2, fair value gap created, take number 3, but not retested yet. So we're going to wait for a retest. All these 3 have already been ticked. So we're going to wait for a retest on the fair value gap. And that will be our last confirmation before we take a sell on USD. Okay,
A few moments later.
Moral of the story: the most important thing that you're gonna have to deal with in this industry, patience. Sit down, watch it play, watch it play. Time is 7:28 p.m. and this is our update. Guys, we haven't had the retest that I am looking for. Okay, and until I get the retest that I'm looking for, I'm not gonna be taking trade. Okay, if I need to actually hold this trade, or I need to actually analyze, or rather monitor this trade until tomorrow, I can do that, because fair value gap, my dear, you have to happen, because if you don't, I'm not going to take any trade here. Although I see that, yes, You guys are showing me some selling pressure. Why? Because we have bearish symmetrical triangle. Yes, I see that you guys are showing me some symmetrical triangle. Yes, I see that you guys want to go down. But what about the fair value gap? What about the fair value gap? Retest. Thank you very much. As for now, I'm going to actually get on to the line. Just a bearish symmetrical triangle because not. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's get ready. Looks like it actually. We're gonna go here, Babo. Let's wait. Patience. Hey guys, time is 7, or rather, let me just say 8 o'clock. And guess what? Guess what came for retest on the fair value gap? It came to retest on the fair value gap with just a week. It was just like a spike and then down. And immediately after this candlestick, I placed a sell trade on US30. Okay, and as you can see here, that let me just show you where my TP was actually supposed to be. Okay, 1 hour time frame. Okay, so my TP was supposed to be on this sell side liquidity, you see right there. But now I don't need that much of a cash. I only need like $300, okay? And I risked like, I think $70 of this to make this $300. Yeah, and since it went to retest on the fair value gap, let me just go back to 5-minute time frame so you can see, because here there's so many analysis, you can't even see what's going on. Yeah, well, since it went to retest on our fair value gap with this week, or rather with this spike of a week, I placed the trade and my stop loss is just above this high. My stop loss is just above that high, okay? And I'm gonna let this trade play out. I'm not gonna touch this trade. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna let it play out because what I am confident in it. Why am I confident in it? Because of so many reasons. Change of character was broken. Fair value gap was formed and it was retested. And there's a displacement candlestick confirming downtrend. There's liquidity that was swept. You know what? There's so many things that I could say about this trade. Okay. But I'm just gonna hold, okay, on the sell that I made on yesterday. But if it doesn't go into profits, it's okay. I'll learn from that mistake. But if it goes into profits, baby, let me see, $100 and let me capacity phase 1. Imagine. So let's just be patient and see what it has for me. Okay.
A few moments later.
Yes, I knew it. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna run. We're gonna keep on moving. Left, right. Hey. Yana ya queen. What are you next? Hey.
A few moments later.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is officially day 2 of me holding onto this trade that I placed yesterday. This is your female swing trader, and let's look at the trade that I placed on US30 yesterday. Okay, time is 7:41 p.m. and when we look at the charts, ladies and gentlemen, the price is going to hit, or rather the price is going for my stop loss. I can't say I don't know how to feel, or I feel like I could cry, or I feel emotional or hurt. I have lost so many accounts in the past and I don't feel pain anymore, you know. I don't know if you get me, but if you don't get me, forget about it.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Yeah, so guys, this is it. And on this particular trade, guys, look, I kept on holding this trade. Why? Because you see this candlestick, this one with a long wick here. It happened, you guys, and it came and closed right here. And then I thought, okay, cool. Then I guess we just went back to fill up our fair value gap fully now and fill up the gap that I talked about on earlier on the video. Yeah. So now I'm like, okay, maybe that might be like a sign to me that we're gonna continue to go down. Why? Because the candlestick closed below these 2 points of interest, right? Okay, I kept holding. Guess what? They went up. Look now. They're going for my TP, guys. They're going for my TP, and that's perfectly fine. So I'm not gonna close trades or whatever. If it hits my stop loss, that's okay. I'm gonna let it hit my stop loss, naturally. I'm not gonna put my stop loss where blah blah blah. Nah. Yeah, but if it reverses, I'll be the happiest girl in the world. But hey, as you can see, I followed my rules. Everything is ticked in the box. I followed every single rule that I usually follow before I place a trade. Okay, and yeah, I am not. If this hits stop loss, I am not gonna be angry at myself or torture myself because I followed my strategy. And today it wasn't just a good day for me. This is what I've got, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys maybe after the price gets to this level. Yeah, I really want to upload for you guys. I miss you guys so much. And I actually did just realize that I have 14 subscribers now. Oh my god, I miss you guys. I can't wait to give you guys some bangers, man. Yeah, so stay tuned, man. Let's see what price decides to do here. Okay, dango.
A few moments later.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is 8:24 p.m. You know what? Okay, I'm still gonna keep on holding this trade, but as for waiting until it hits the stop loss so I can upload for you guys, I'm not gonna wait for that. So this will be the end of the video. Okay, I'll just update you guys on the next video. What happened to this trade? Did it actually hit TP? What happened? I mean, not TP, kaloku, damn. Stop loss. In my head, I'm only thinking of take profit. Yeah, so I'll update you guys if it really hit stop loss or it went for my TP, okay? But this will be, the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for love and support. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next video, okay? Bye. Mwah.